teeth. I posted a video the other day talking about PCOS and the impact on our teeth. It blew your mind. Loads of you have been asking for me to dive into this topic, so I thought I would. I'm Dr. Arman Hersey. I am a doctor living with PCOS, and I'm the founder of Polybiotics, a nutritional supplement company that supports women in balancing their hormones. I mentioned that PCOS can increase the likelihood of you developing cavities, and PCOS can actually impact on oral health. Now, if you think about it, oral health, in particular, certain things like gingivitis, which is gum disease, periodontitis, infections around teeth, cavities, all of those things are inflammatory processes. And PCOS also has an underlying inflammatory process. So a lot of inflammatory conditions drive each other, and this is one of those circumstances. PCOS as an inflammatory condition can drive gum disease and actually make it worse, and vice versa. Gum disease as an inflammatory process can also make insulin resistance worse and therefore make PCOS worse. And some studies have shown that even when you account for oral hygiene practices like flossing, brushing teeth, that women with PCOS are more likely to have problems with their oral health. The other thing that they've looked at in PCOS is that our saliva can have a different composition. Now, good saliva is important because that actually prevents bad bacteria from growing and causing cavities and causing gum disease. We do need to have good saliva as well, and we know that PCOS can impact even that. It's very much an interlinked thing, and I am one of those people whose PCOS definitely has an impact on my oral health. And there were times when my PCOS was out of control, and it was very clear because I needed so many cavities. I needed so many fillings at that time. So I went to my dentist and they asked me what I was doing. I told them I floss. I floss every single day, sometimes twice a day, and I use an electric toothbrush. I'm quite good with my oral hygiene. However, I am unlucky. I'm one of those people who gets cavities like that. And if you are also like me, please do let me know in the comments. But there's definitely a link there. But I would love to hear from yourselves. What kind of things have you experienced with your teeth and with PCOS? Because I have friends who never need cavities, never need fillings, never have cavities. We eat very similar foods. Unfortunately, another thing to add to the list of all the stuff that PCOS can impact on